Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Jordan with Citywide Mortgage Services, your personal mortgage planner here in Vancouver. I'm so excited to have Clint Grayson with me today, and he is from Home Equity Bank dealing with chip reverse mortgages. But there are so many common myths around them. So Clint is here today to explain more about it to me and then to you as well. So thanks so much for joining me, Clint. I really appreciate your time.
No problem. Thanks for having me. I'm glad to be here.
So let's just get started. Who are reverse mortgages made for? Who can they help?
Well, reverse mortgages, if you're 55 years and older and you own a home, you can qualify for a reverse mortgage. Traditionally, though, as people near retirement or in retirement is typically, the largest group of homeowners that'll use a reverse mortgage.
And like I said, there are a lot of myths around reverse mortgages. So when I'm speaking to you guys or, clients who have parents and they're looking at them, I definitely hear some concerns. So what are the two top myths around reverse mortgages?
Well, one I hear quite regularly is people think that we buy homes or they're selling their home to the bank when they're not. We're a mortgage just like another mortgage gets registered on title.
So that's interesting. So it's just a type of mortgage. It's not, like you said, it's not actually selling your home to the bank. And then there's another myth, which is the reverse mortgage. When I go to pay it off, I'm going to owe more, or it's going to eat up all the equity in my home.
Yeah, that's one that I hear quite regularly as well. I mean, the good news is we've been doing these mortgages for more than 30 years, and 99% of the time there's equity left in the home when it's time for the bank to be repaid, and on average it's more than half the equity. So
more than half the equity still remaining in the home.
Yeah, on average. So people, what that means for the homeowner is, a lot of people feel like they want to leave a legacy, and or are worried about, is there going to be any equity left for me when I sell the home? And the good news is there will be.
Great. So here are some of the frequently asked questions that will help you guys learn a little bit more about this. So number one, do I have to make payments on my reverse mortgage?
No, I think that's our best feature is you never have to make a payment as long as you live in the home.
That's right. So unlike say a line of credit or a typical amortizing mortgage where you are making payments, and keep in mind with a line of credit, you're still paying at least an interest-only payment and it's not reducing the principal, you can of course be living kind of like stress-free, you're not making payments. Or of course you can use any extra cash flow you have for other things, whether it's traveling, just being comfortable, investing, whatever, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because it does increase your cash flow. Can I lose my home? So we spoke about this a little bit.
Yeah, here's what I think is one of the best features of our products is once you're approved for life. So as long as you're living in the home and you maintain the home and keep fire insurance on it and keep your property taxes up to date, you're in control. It's actually the only product that puts you back in control. You can live there for the rest of your natural life or until you decide to sell.
So what about downsizing?
Yeah, downsizing is an option that a little less than 10% of the population actually want to do, but if it is something that's in your wheelhouse, we can actually help with a downsize. I like to call it a right size.
Yeah.
So a lot of people that are downsizing, the number one reason is to free up money and to fund retirement. Number two reason is they don't really want to maintain a home anymore.
Yeah, okay.
Either way, we can help with the purchase of the new property, so the condominium or the townhouse they're moving into, so it frees up that extra capital for them so they can fund retirement and enjoy it.
So they can actually do that, that's great. And finally, so I already know this, but the payments that you do get or the funds from your reverse mortgage are tax-free. And some people worry that it's going to affect their government pension. Tell me about that.
Yeah, so especially guaranteed income supplement, or GIS as it's called, or disability, you don't have to declare the equity from your home on your tax return, so it's not considered income that way, so it won't affect any of those programs.
Okay, well that's wonderful. There's a lot to know about reverse mortgages. We certainly can't explain it all here, but it's a wonderful product, and I really suggest that, you know, if you or your parents, you know, if they want to stay in the home, they want some extra funds, they want tax-free money, no monthly payments, a reverse mortgage is a great option. And I know Clint is so wonderful. He explains it the best. So I have no doubt that if you wanted to sit down with me, and I'm sure Clint would be able to come along and talk with me and my clients more about how a reverse mortgage can really help. Right?
Absolutely.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks Clint, and thanks so much everyone for watching. I hope you have a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you here next week.